I've been telling you guys for months, years. This guy's a fraud. James O'Keefe of Veritas. I know people like, oh, he got this insider to do something, say something. The latest one was the Pfizer stuff, which nothing happened. Nothing is gonna happen to these people. Oh, he got him to admit that there was censorship on Twitter. Yeah, we already knew that. Good whistle blowing there, dude. Um, it claims to be a non-profit. He's obviously profiting from that. He's embezzling money from that. Now, he runs the thing, right? Not exactly. You would think he owns. If someone asked you who owns Project Veritas, you would say James O'Keefe, but that's not really the truth. That's not really the truth. There's don't it's the donors, it's the benefactors that pay into it that own it, and he runs it. Just like Alex Stein, you can't hit a home run every time. It's not possible to go out to a protest or go out and do undercover sting where you're going to get information just every single time you hit a home run. It's just not mathematically possible. So you have to fudge some stuff. You have to make up some stuff. You have to stage some stuff. I've been saying that for years. They stage most of this shit. We caught Alex Stein staging shit. I caught him. I put it on here. Titus Frost caught him. Excuse me. Titus Frost, my friend Titus Frost, caught him staging it. I played it on my stream. 2 days later, he said, "Yeah, I'm not going to have you on my podcast." That's what Alex Stein said to me. I go, "That's kind of a bitch move, but, whatever. Fucking, I can live without it." I thought it'd be a funner podcast and me calling you out for staging it and you kind of going back and forth, but we saw from his new show that came out this week, that debuted on the Blaze this week, that not gonna go well. So James O'Keefe, the founder and chairman of Veritas, has taken a paid leave from the conservative nonprofit. Now, when they say this nonprofit thing, just fucking throw it out the window. They're making money. Um, and its board considers whether to remove him. So they have a whole board, they have benefactors, they have donors. I mean, it's a whole thing. Like, I get the entity itself might not turn a profit, but everybody that works there is getting paid a very high salary to do this stuff. So it's not really a non-profit. An internal message sent to Project Veritas employees by organization's executive director Daniel Strack said that O'Keefe would be taking a few weeks of well-deserved paid time off. An image of the message was shared by a source familiar with the organization's internal operations, and its authenticity was confirmed. Now, this is like the nicest way you could put it. That's the nicest way you could put it. Really, he basically treats all of his employees like shit. That's what happened. Like, he's a fucking bad dude. James O'Keefe put Project Veritas staff through public crucifixions, leaked memo says. You don't just get paid time off because your boss loves you. I'm a pretty good employee. My boss hasn't offered me 3 weeks paid time off just to go hang out. According to an internal memo signed by a third of its employees. Daniel Strack, the nonprofit's executive, blah, blah, blah. Like all newsrooms at this stage, the Veritas board of directors and management are constantly evaluating what's the best path forward. In the memo, employees wrote that working for O'Keefe at Veritas could mean being publicly humiliated by the founder in public crucifixions. Employees also claim that staff could even be required to undergo lie detector tests, that O'Keefe was a power-drunk tyrant, according to one complaint, and that the chairman once took a sandwich from a pregnant woman because he was hungry. I was yelled at in front of jurors because he was hungry, and then he took the 8-month pregnant woman's sandwich. That's kind of funny, but it's kind of funny. In the memo, employees also brought up the use of Veritas money to boost O'Keefe's. This is the fucking best. This is the best out of it all. Because not only is he fake, not only is he a fraud, he's also gay, he's also a Jew. It's just everything is perfect. Says it provided a prohibited $20,000 in excess benefits to O'Keefe last year to pay for staff to accompany him to Virginia when he starred in a 2021 production of Oklahoma. Yes, he was skimming money to go do fucking theater. Oh, do you want to see a clip of him doing theater? You want to see him in his element? I'm telling you, terrible organization, best clip channel on the internet, Right Wing Watch. Yeah, lie detector test. I told you guys, man, listen, I know I say a lot of shit, and I know I talk a lot of shit about some people. But there's a lot of people I don't. If I'm keen that someone's a fraud, I don't just say it flippantly, oh, this guy's a fraud, don't trust anything. No, I've looked at it for a long time. Oh, no. Don't do it.
I just can't believe that my face is on TV. Oligarchy, am I left or right? M-O-G-O-P. Oligarchy, do I have faith in truth? Does truth have faith in me?
James O'Keefe is suing Twitter for defamation.
Project taken down because they confronted a Facebook executive.
Of course, they got fucking Zyoclops right there ready to fucking defend him. Another one, man. Remember the red flag stuff, the TAPS Act? How the fuck is this guy still around? Like, literally, like, I get it. Like, we don't have term limits for people. Like, but, like, how do people that are in this guy's district listen to this guy talk to them condescendingly and not just fucking oust him? Like, I'm not talking about voting. Voting doesn't matter. Like, physically oust him.
Take a video like that down, it would be due to a doxing concern.
I can show you a video of CNN doing the exact same thing.
Twitter made factual statements about our client that are false.
Oligarchy,
Okay, to someone?
against working with Dorsey. Oligarchy, give it make believe. Was that what you wanted them to see? Oligarchy.
Good use of $20,000. Good luck, James. Because I doubt after your PTO, your paid time off, that you're going to be coming back and it's just going to be great. It's just not happening. All right. What are we at, an hour? All right, let me do Alex Stein real quick. All right. Kyle Rittenhouse. You changed your GoFundMe from $150,000 to $500,000. You haven't answered me why. I said I will do my best. I will fucking hit everybody up. I'll get you $500,000 if you go into a black neighborhood GTA style and just start spraying people. You're not willing to do that. You just want to be a fucking fetal alcohol syndrome retard and not get a job. Hang out with Alex Stein. Not even do a podcast, a shitty podcast that would make $500,000 because Republicans are so retarded they would listen to your fucking story again. Oh yeah, then I went in there and I got attacked and I shot some people. Cool, man. That was 2.5 years ago. Do you have a news story? No? Get a fucking job then. Sorry. Just get a little worked up about people that deny getting jobs but ask people for fucking $500,000. Like, bitch, what do you need $500,000 for? I labeled that one gay. I thought that was the one I needed. This picture will do. So we know Tucker wears the Kabbalah. Now Alex Stein is going to be wearing, he's going to be part of the Red Shoe Club on his debut of his new show. I might just drum it up. And I told everybody, you guys know I told you, listen, I'm not a Crowder fan. I'm not a Crowder fan. You know I'm not a Crowder fan. But Crowder can pop 10 addies and do a 4-hour fucking show literally without stuttering. Like, this motherfucker can do a show. That's not what I want. That was him running for the school board president, where his grandma shot a student years ago. But in other news. So February 8th it was. Let this just load up for a second. Oh, you guys know my dislike of Crowder. I'm just saying the motherfucker can speak into a microphone, have guests on, even if it's coordinated, he can do it. I don't think Alex Stein's the guy to be doing a 4-day-a-week podcast. Ooh, number one fucking... The number one... Lila Hart, the fucking spina bifida baddie, as she calls herself. It's disgusting. Number one comment. This bitch actually got mad at me one time for saying something about Alex Stein. She wasn't even involved in the conversation. She goes, "Oh, you're just mad. He's more successful than you." I go, "What?" I go, "Bitch, I don't even know you." She's like, "Well, I do documentaries and I do comedy." I go, "They must not be that good. Because all I've seen you on is on a show with Brittany Venti where you sound retarded." And then you know what? She started being nice to me. Bitches are easy. So prime time with Alex Stein. Now I'm thinking, Blaze just cleared up all this money. Like, they're going to get this guy a fucking sick studio. I heard rumors there's actually going to be a blimp in the studio. Like, I swear to God I heard these rumors from, like, credible people. Like, people close to the Blaze. I guess not. I guess not. I just have one clip for you guys. We only have one episode in. But this kind of sets the stage of what this show is going to be like. Now, his first guest is Gavin McInnes. Why would that be your first guest? It makes no sense. The guy's old as fuck. He's on Compound Media fucking talking about Howard Stern and shit. Like, I don't know. Maybe he thought it was edgy. There's two scenarios here. Gavin McInnes is trying to make Alex Stein uncomfortable and the audience uncomfortable and see what happens. Or he's just old and saying shit and Alex Stein gets uncomfortable and can't handle it. Either way, he's just not the guy for these kind of shows, in my opinion. Shout out to Gamma Secret Kings. Real the Ash posted this. The ankles bite themselves. Dumb loser loses it at the studio audience. Other dumb losers debut show. I appreciate the use of dumb loser and ankle biting. Look at this.
No, Gavin, now he's breaking the fourth wall.
Look at this studio. You're telling me you just... Crowder made so much fucking money. To the point that he had, he was asking for $100 million. That's how much money he was making at the Blaze. Now, he's not a smart businessman by any sense. He can't negotiate, but you don't tell me they didn't have $1 million set aside to build this guy a studio. They had $500,000. I got this shit downstairs in my fucking living room, dude. Better. I got a couple of nice leather couches. Like, this is not a good look, man. The red shoe thing that he's doing too, I don't know what the fuck that's about. When he's supposed to be a conspiracy guy and he's wearing fucking red shoes. Very faggy. And you guys know about the Red Shoe Club. You guys should know all about that. We're not going to get into it. A lot of pedophilia stuff. And we know about him swimming with children, putting their junk in his face. So I don't want to make accusations that he might be a little on the pedo side. I'm just saying it was strange for him to swim in a women's garment and swim close to children. Just bizarre behavior. I wouldn't do it.
Get off your fucking phone. No, do not talk to the audience. No, Gavin, now he's breaking the fourth wall.
Alright, so there's two scenarios here. Gavin's just fucking playing it up. He's just a guest. Tell someone to get off their fucking phone. Jokey, whatever. Alex can't handle it.
Get off your fucking phone. No, do not talk to the audience. No, Gavin, now he's breaking the fourth wall. You're the studio audience. You're on your phone. Okay, see, now we have to break the fourth wall. What people is not seeing is that... Sorry I'm boring you. Gavin, this is my show. Shut up! Okay. We can hear all your chattering. Now we're going off the rails, all right? Most annoying background I've ever been a part of. Okay, Gavin we're gonna give him a hint of fentanyl and we're gonna calm him down a little bit. Things are Chatty Crew and the fucking phone bunch. Leave it in your pocket. You're at a show. You're part of the show. I actually do agree with him. I think security needs to... Holy shit, it's so...
So you didn't agree with him, and then now you agree with him. No control of his own show. Pathetic. It's gonna fail. Damn, I never thought I'd say this, but this motherfucker is like 10 times worse than Crowder. I thought they were the same person. I swear to God, for like a week, I thought they were the same person. I'm not even like joking. Like, I was like, oh, that's the same person. Like, Crowder's like out like in the streets doing these little pranks and stuff. Nah, it turned out they're two different people. But yeah, this is not going to end well, man. And why have Gavin as your first guest? Nothing makes sense to me on that one. Like, you want your first guest to be like impactful, fucking something that's relevant right now, something that's fucking crazy. Like, dude, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I don't like him, whatever. You don't tell me that they offer AOC a certain amount of money and say you get your fucking comebacks on this guy. You say whatever you want to this guy. You're telling me she wouldn't come on the show? Maybe she wouldn't, but that's who you go for. I mean, because he's been milking that AOC joke that was staged from the get-go. You don't tell me that AOC shit was staged. You don't get that close to fucking AOC where you're yelling about her ass and no one does anything. I don't know why people think that's real, but you get her on the show. You get something fucking funny, something fucking controversial. Gavin McInnes was controversial 5 years ago because of an informant group. Wow. Cool. If I want to hear what Howard Stern's up to, I'll fucking tune in. Is anything I'm saying like off base here? Why do I have to sign in? Why would I possibly have to sign in? Not doing it. Not fucking signing in. Takes too long. Anyways, I'm wrapping up. Yeah, I fear Stein's deep dives. Yeah, that must be it. My bad. We're wrapping up soon, anyways. Dave's tired. Gotta go to bed. Oh, it's all the drugs and stuff. You guys have heard those jokes before? Drugs. Funny stuff. Original. Let's see here. I don't know if I've ever seen Alex Stein and Steven Crowder together. I would trust that Crowder doesn't like him. See, they're the same person. And BitChute gives me 13 dislikes because people like these fucking faggots. Oh, hi, I'm just on InfoWars giving you bullshit. Yes, he did put a butt plug up his ass to own the libs. The Blaze connection, just everything just makes sense. Now, Crowder never liked Glenn Beck. That's for sure. Their comedy is the same.
Then I go have lesbian sex.
Radical says Xanax. No, not in a while. It's better for me to stay away from that kind of stuff.
With one of my transgender friends. Okay, so
the last one I did like a few years ago was I think it actually had like it was a fentanyl laced one. So better for me to stay away.
They tried to shut us down, though. Can you believe that, though? And they did. They did. We let the cancel culture win, even though the Will Call is a great bar. Let's give it up for the bar letting us. Because everywhere I go, they try to
cross dresses, claims to be a stand-up, but they're terrible.
They cancel me. They hate me. They hate us because I got a vagina and an anus. That's why they hate us. They don't realize that Guys, you don't have to believe what I believe. I'm not some right-wing guy. As a matter of fact, I am not a role model. Look at me. I'm the opposite of a role model. I'm a pimp on a blimp. That's right. Yes! And we need more people that are pimps on a blimp because they want you to be afraid. They want to cancel you. They want to get mad at the people that are politically incorrect. And guess what? I'm never going to be politically correct. No, I'm a...
Now that you have a Blaze show, you'll probably be much more politically correct. Like... correcting your guests for yelling something actually kind of funny. Like, I'll give it to Gavin to yell at someone to get off their fucking phone. It's kind of funny. But for you to stop him from doing that sounds like you're being a little politically correct.
I'm a pimp on a blimp, and I mean...
Why is cross-dressing funny? It's not. It's homosexual, and just like with the gays, should be shipped off. You're gay, you want to adopt a kid? Okay, off you go. Because I think you're going to molest that child. You're much more likely than a straight couple would. Sad. I think that was a crocodile dragging a dead body at the end there. Don't know how that got in there. Anyway, what else do I got? Oh yeah, I think I'm wrapping up. That's what I said I was doing. What is this? What is this? Oh, this was the full episode. I'm not playing the full episode. It's too fucking cringe. But his first guest. Sorry, I lied to you guys. His first guest was not Gavin McGinnis. Oh, I forgot. His first guest was Marjorie Taylor Greene. Ah, that's sad, dude. She'll do any appearance. If I throw out $100 and tell her I'm putting on a QAnon event, she'll be in my fucking bedroom tomorrow. Like, what a terrible fucking guest selection. Like, get someone you can fucking, go back and forth with. Shout out to Gamma Secret Kings, though. Like, they're really on top of their shit. And the next stream I do, let me see real quick. Sorry. It's gross. Because I had this shit at the top. How many people are here? 30? Did she? Yeah, she cried for Israel. Yeah. And he fucked her too. So, like, I mean, I get why she would come on, but. So I got this whole thing about Owen and Jim Bob. They talked about. Basically, they talked about us. Like, they talked about me and Gamma Secret Kings and all this kind of stuff. Digital Jonestown, Milker Nation has a new video. Owen Benjamin brainwashes his fans into gang stalking a grandma. Good shit. A video he put out on Gab where he was telling his Amy that his house was built by nigger jokes. That's not exactly true. It was built by scamming money from people. Shout out to Hoax Wars. He had a really good show the other night. Other than that, I'm going to go to bed. Let me see here. Yeah. I think that's going to do it for tonight. Appreciate the tip. If anybody wants to send a donation, you can send it through Cash App. Cash.app/$Truth, and I'll read it on stream tomorrow. Good to be back. Good to see all you guys.